Hello, and welcome to another exciting episode of Codename New to Vero 2. I'm your presenter, Shabu Are You. Well, it took me a little while, but I'm finally ready to kickstart 2019. I apologize for the delay. I know a lot of people on the Facebook groups and on my Facebook page are wondering, hey, where's the new video? And even HCC was like, where's the new video? But I had to deal with some personal things, as well as I've had an influx of family from up north visiting us down here in Florida, so I had to attend to that as well. But anywho, I wanted to start off by issuing thank yous to Matthew T. and Jason B. Guys, thank you for helping me complete 2 figures. First and foremost, your friendship is the most important thing, and the fact that you came to my rescue completing these figures means a lot to me. And that's what I wanted to highlight. I recently appeared on a Star Wars channel, Felucia Outpost, as a special guest discussing the GIJOE collecting community, and how that's vastly different but from what the current state of Star Wars is. But it's more of how Star Wars used to be in the 90s. And in that, I'm saying that, you know, people are more, our community, one of the wonderful things is that everybody seems to get along, want to help each other out. Let's keep this momentum going. I think that's the most important thing. And other communities are noticing that. And they're like, wow, the G.I. Joe guys seem to are having a good time and getting along and everything. So that makes people more interested in what we have. So let's keep it up. Let's spread that karma. Let's spread the good vibes. And I'm glad to be a part of it. I know I've tried to pay it forward. So it's important to keep that going. The other thing I want to talk about as far as community news is BlackMajor recently released a new series of custom figures. And wow, they are amazing. I'm going to show you one. So basically these are SE version 2 clones, different colors. The Cobra, with the Cobra symbol, which I kind of gave my own story as Dr. Mindbender used Dr.Venom, and also what he used to create Serpentor and created this monstrosity. So basically Snake Eye's worst nightmare. So I think that's kind of cool. And that's what these things are about. Make up your own storylines and add them to your own play dioramas. It's awesome. I think it's great. To get more into the custom scene and what breakdown of that, please see Terry Ruin's channel. I highly recommend. Terry breaks down all the customs that are out there. I am not an expert in them. I kind of like look from the outside and appreciate it. So please go see Terry Ruin's channel. I'll have the link below for you to click on and subscribe to his channel. So anyway, let's pick up where we left off in the story. We're going to recap issue number 258. Last we left, the robot Dr. Venom has kidnapped Cobra Commander and ran into the streets of Springfield. Kind of think of, I guess, in a Godzilla-like thing. So far he's running the streets of Springfield, destroying things, killing cobras, and we have the Baroness trying to coordinate A, a rescue mission, and B, trying to stop this thing. Meanwhile, we have our Joe team led by Bomb Strike. And I'm going to pause there for a second. What's been impressing me in the past few episodes of G.I. Joe is Bomb Strike. Now, we all look at Scarlet, Lady J, the Baroness as strong female characters, but oh my gosh, I am very impressed with Bomb Strike. Her character and the way Larry Hama is just unfolding her and presenting us to us fans is wonderful. We have another strong female character that is willing to stick her neck and is a selfless leader where her team and the Joe objectives come first. Very refreshing, very modern, and I think fans new old will greatly appreciate Bomb Strike. So anyway, Bomb Strike is leading this team because they have a mission of stopping, the robot Mindbender as well. So anyway, let's begin and pick up on the action. As with every episode, we like to point out the different variant cover artists. Once again, Jagdish Kumar's cover art has got me captivated. I just love his work. We left off with Robot Venom smashing his way out of Cobra headquarters and onto the streets of Springfield. In a Godzilla-like scene, he evokes havoc on the town. This raises a very important question. Who in their right mind would want to live in Springfield outside of Cobra personnel? I mean, think of all the crap they had to witness through the years. It's hilarious. Our favorite femme fatale, the Baroness, is in charge of operations as Cobra Commander has been taken hostage by Robot Venom. She calls in an airstrike as a Night Raven and 2 Rattlers zero in on Robot Venom. Their orders are to take out without harming Cobra Commander. Sure, that's gonna be easy, a walk in the park. As the planes descend, you could see Cobra Commander be a little bit on the uneasy side. And at this point, the Baroness kind of plays with him. We all have to make sacrifices, Commander. Within seconds, Robot Venom's early warning defense systems recognize, calculates, and implements highly probable scenarios for victory. In this case, Rattler armor-piercing rounds. And just like that, the Rattlers are no more. The Baroness orders the Night Raven to bail out, but she is too late. Within seconds, all 3 aircraft are blown clear out of the sky. 3 more lives in Dr. Venom's bloodlust. Meanwhile, our Joe team, which consists of Bomb Strike, Sightline, Ambush, this boy named Milo, who I still have no idea who he is or why he's there, as well as Dr. Mindbender, free from the control of Dr. Venom's mind control. And also a reprogrammed Bat with Storm Shadow's fighting prowess. As point, Bomb Strike assesses the situation while preparing her plan of attack towards stopping Robot Venom. With a common enemy, G.I. Joe and Cobra must work together in order to make it out there alive and be free of Venom's wrath. Mindbender fills them in on a possible weak point within the armor of the robot. In this case, it's the robot's kneecaps. So she decides to be the diversion to allow Sightline and Ambush to get in close with rocket launchers. Milo is told to be the lookout. This kid is useless, and he's also annoying. I wanted to pause here and draw everyone's attention to Bomb Strike herself. A modern character, she is simply amazing. Now, we have gotten to know her during both the silent options and in this storyline. And in both cases, she is worthy of the standards set by Scarlet, Lady J, and Jinx. I think G.I. Joe fans will see that yet we have another new character that has all of us pointing to a good positive direction for G.I. Joe. We resume the story with the Joe team implementing their strategy. Bomb Strike draws the attention of Robot Venom and takes fire. She dives, avoiding rounds, into a decommissioned HISS tank. On board, a deceased Viper with grenades that she can use. Robot Venom switches on his thermal imaging to detect her, just like in the movie Predator. When all of a sudden, he realizes that he's the one being hunted. Suddenly, Sightline and Ambush open up, firing 1 round each. of the rocket launchers and taking out one leg of Robot Venom. Damaged, the robot returns fire and manages to clip Sightline. Ambush rushes to get him out of danger. Pinned down, Dr. Mindbender begins to apply a tourniquet to the injury. Robot Venom is just about to vaporize all three with a rocket when out of nowhere, Bombstrike leaps out and puts those grenades into the opening that was caused by Ambush's rocket launcher. The explosion jars Cobra Commander loose. Robot Venom's systems begin to crash. Suddenly, we begin seeing flashbacks of Dr. Venom's life. The age-old question, are people born evil or circumstances turn them evil, is brought up. Here we see Dr. Venom's dad telling him to kill a puppy. Imagine what he had to go through. We see him push his dad to his death over a disagreement at the same spot where the puppy died. At the university where his work and stuff was questioned, his answer, blow the damn place down. We later find him meeting a young Cobra Commander, discussing his experiments and his activities. Here he has the mouse killing a cat, and him taking great pleasure in that. Dr. Venom's evil is unfolding. And in the last sequence, we see the famous death at his hands by Quinn, and everything goes white. Another flash occurs, and he's resurrected, followed by another flash where all of his victims come out and enact their revenge on Dr. Venom. Meanwhile, all of a sudden, the tables turn as Dr. Mindbender and Commander discuss taking the GIJOE team as hostage, when out of nowhere, a tomahawk is coming in. Duke, Lifeline, Roadblock, and Big Ben come to the rescue to extract our GIJOEs to safety. The Baroness is disgusted with everything that has unfolded. She goes up to Cobra Commander and advises him, next time buy from Mars. Because Dr. Venom was using all of Revanche's tech over Mars. And that's what's led to this mess. Next month, we'll see what happens. We know that Cobra Commander and Destro are kind of at odds. So we'll see where that is going. And also, we're going to pick up with the Silent Options Part 3. So remember, we have two storylines going on at the same time. Thanks, and we'll look forward to doing this again next month.